everyone, my name is Kelsey and I am an Allschool teacher. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a class on the Allschool platform. So when you open up Allschool and you're on your home page, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go up to the top tab here. As you can see, it'll say Home, Schedule, Courses, Classes, Weekly Statement, and Profile. So we are going to the Classes option. So we're going to click on that. And we're going to be going directly here where you will see on the right side is Create a New Class. And I know that's a little cut off here. So there should be a button here that says Create a New Class. So we will click on that button. And when it says Create a New Class, so this will mean that you are going to be choosing a course that you want to create a new session on. So for this instance, I'm going to select my most popular course on the Allschool platform, which is Explore the Solar System. So, but it's whichever one you're creating to put on your schedule. So once you select the course that you're wanting to create a new class time with, you're going to then click on the Create a New Class. And you should see that it's going to open up to this page here, which is going to be how you are going to confirm a class day and time you're going to be offering this course. The first thing you're going to see here is the visibility. So what that means is you can choose either public or private, which public is just going to mean that once you confirm that you're going to be offering this class, that means anyone can see that you are offering this course, and it's going to be public on the Allschool page. And it'll be open for anyone to enroll in. However, you can select private if the course that you are offering is, let's say, one-on-one tutoring, or you're offering a class where it's just for certain students in the class. So if you do select private, there will be a link that you can share with either one particular student or certain students if you're wanting your class to be private. If you select private, just make sure you click on private for those reasons. When you scroll down, the next portion that you're going to see is the session time. So this part of creating a class is choosing a date and a time that you are going to start this course. So it has an option to click on a calendar where you can schedule out days or even the year. That's a little too far though. So whichever date you want and then whatever time that you want. Now it should also be noted that if you are teaching a one-time class, so if what you're creating is for a one-time class, you can then add a session time. So what that means is not only can you choose a date and time here, like so, but you can add an additional time. So like if I'm teaching Monday and Tuesday the same time, I can choose up to 20 dates. So that way I'm not having to go back and forth on the home page to create a class. It'll just be simple scheduling if you know how many times you're going to offer a one-time class on your schedule. And what you'll see on the bottom, if you're curious on what times are best to teach on the Allschool platform, you'll see a guidance section on when to schedule. So if you're not really sure what time's the best time to teach on the Allschool platform, you'll see those recommendations, and they will be in your designated time zone in there as well. Once you confirm your dates and times, you will then see the option of what teaching software you want to teach the course on. And that could be either ClassPod or on Zoom. So I personally recommend ClassPod because from now until June, Allschool is only going to be taking 10% of your earnings if you teach your lessons on the ClassPod app. So ClassPod is also Allschool's in-house platform where your lessons can be more engaging and interactive with small groups of learners to make your classes more interesting and fun too. One thing that I personally love using on ClassPod is that I can select one learner to draw on the slides, and it doesn't have to be all the learners at once that just start scribbling all over slides. which if you teach littles like me, you know how distracting that can be when all learners have access to drawing all over the board. So the fact that I can just select one learner at a time to draw a line or to circle an answer is actually a really nice feature. And not to mention that since it is Allschool's in-house platform, it's going to be upgrading and changing depending on what needs that us online teachers recommend to the Allschool team. So I feel like that's also a nice added feature, is that it's only going to get better with time. Of course, if you feel more comfortable teaching on the Zoom platform, that is also okay. Allschool is only going to take 15% of your earnings, and that promotion for Allschool taking 15% of your earnings using Zoom will last until the end of the year of 2022. After you have selected ClassPod or Zoom, you will see this feature where it says class canceled automatically. So what this is going to mean is if the class is coming up within 12 hours and still has enrollments fewer than however many, 1, 2, I still recommend at least 1. It says the class will be automatically canceled. So you can choose whether you want Allschool to cancel for you if the desired amount of learners does not meet that requirement for that time, or you can choose no, in that your class is not going to be canceled automatically, and that choice is up to you whether you want to move forward with the class regardless. So just keep in mind that if you choose no, that you could have last minute learners sign up for your class within 12 hours, from 12 hours before your class starts and then up to when your class will begin. So be ready to teach if that is the case. After you made your selection for class canceled, you'll go down to available spaces. So it is recommended per Allschool that you have just a small group of learners, so 1 to 4 learners in your classroom when you're offering your classes. So you want to make your selection for there, but that's just a pro tip to teach smaller classes for now. So generally speaking, it is a good idea to teach smaller classes. Most Allschool families actually appreciate smaller classroom sizes instead of larger classes, so that way you're able to connect with your learners better and that you're able to manage your class better. Next below is the pricing model. So if it is a one-time class, you only have purchase. And that means the family is going to purchase the course one time. So meaning sign up with their learner, take the class one time, they pay it all at once. So if you are creating a session that is a multi-day class, families have a choice to purchase all of the days that they're going to have, the days of the classes that they are attending all at once, or they can subscribe where, if they come mid into your multi-day class starting, then they pay for the days that they're going to show up. For ongoing classes, families can subscribe weekly to these classes. It should be noted that when families pay for the subscription for the ongoing class, the value of the first week should be equal or less than how much the families have to pay per week for each meeting of the ongoing course. And then the final step is the price per learner. So depending on how much each learner has to pay for a one-time class or how much they're paying for, purchasing multi-day, if they're doing a one-time purchase, or how much they have to pay per session that they can attend to, or if they're subscribing to ongoing, how much are families paying per week. So you will select that price on there. So and then once you are ready to confirm that session, you will hit confirm and it'll say confirm creation, and you need to go back and change some things, you hit cancel. If you're ready to go and ready to put that on your calendar, you're then going to click confirm, and it should show up on your My Classes for those upcoming dates. So once it is created and confirmed, if it's public, it's now going to be public to the Allschool platform. And then if it is private, you will then have to enter the class detail page to get the link and then send the link to the learners that have access to that class. So I hope that this tutorial is helpful for you creating your first class session on the Allschool platform. Again, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to support, and happy teaching.